So, baby, would you ever leave me?
Yeah.
Wow.
What's up, everybody? I'm Natasha.
And I'm Tristan.
Welcome back to our channel.
Living LaGrande Life.
It's a different setting today.
Y'all, listen, we needed to do Mind Your Marriage Monday, but we also needed to eat.
Yeah, so this is a Mind Your Marriage
mukbang. On today's Mind Your Marriage Monday, this husband did just that. Left his wife right where she stood. Okay?
A husband crossed the line when he left his wife at the airport. The husband explained they had about 15 minutes until boarding started, and his wife insisted on going to Starbucks, which was on a different terminal. He told her she didn't have time, but she didn't listen. He waited as long as possible, but when the gate agent was about to close the door, he decided to get on the plane, and the wife did not make the connection.
Yeah, throw the whole wife away. First of all, he was going to visit his daughter. So when the wife decided to go to another terminal with 15 minutes to board the plane, she made him make a choice between her and his daughter. So there was just a trip planned before. She overslept, so they already missed the flight. So this is the second time that they're going to try to see his daughter. So when she decided that she was going to delay or just take her sweet time like the plane was supposed to wait for her, then he did the right thing and he got his butt on that plane to go see his daughter.
All right, before we jump into this, we're gonna show you this fire ass food we got.
Y'all, so we went to a food truck park. Ooh, I got a Philly cheesesteak with extra cheese. Green peppers, onions, mayo, the works.
Looks amazing.
It does, and it smells amazing. I wish we had smell-a-cam up in here.
I went ahead and got me some hot honey shrimp and fries. And this woman trying to get my fries ever since she smelt my food.
It's good too.
Yeah, so again, this is Mind Your Marriage mukbang today. We're about to go ahead and get into this situation.
So listen, now y'all know I'm nosy. And if you've been watching us, you know, if you've been watching us for a while, you know that we're always talking about, well, it's some details missing here. Like, what don't we know? And so I decided to go and find the entire situation written all out. And when I tell you, oh boy did not hold back when he explained this whole situation. There was at no point that I say I need more information, because the information was available. Okay, so this was a Reddit post, and it was on there's a whole feed on Reddit called Am I the Asshole? And so he posted this on Am I the Asshole on Reddit, and basically talked about how his wife, every single time they have a flight somewhere, she take her sweet time, particularly when they're going to see their daughter. Now, he did not mention that it was his daughter from a previous marriage until after people were asking about it. And basically he said, you know, he had not ever considered it, but yeah, it is his daughter from a previous marriage. His wife ended up dying in childbirth. So his daughter has never, this is the only mother she's ever had. Okay. He got with his wife when she was, I think, 5 or 6 years old. So she's been in this girl's life for a really long time, and now she's in college. Okay. Now, the previous year, when they were going home, they were going to visit her, the wife, he told her, you know, we need to be at the airport at X amount of time, which means we need to leave the house at this time. I need you awake at this time. He gets up 6 a.m., get himself ready. They need to leave the house by 8. She don't get up till 7:40. When she gets up at 7:40, she wants to eat a bowl of cereal, make some coffee, take a shower, wash her hair. They didn't end up leaving the house until 9, and 9 o'clock, and they had a 10:30 flight. They ended up missing their flight, and thus losing an entire day and having to buy new tickets, because they're not going to reimburse you for flights you missed. Right. It wasn't the airline's fault.
They didn't do anything, yeah.
So they lost money and lost a day and a half with their daughter, and their daughter was upset. So the next year comes around. Now this time they're going to see their daughter to help her move into a new apartment. And the wife is doing the same old stuff. They get up, whatever. They get to the airport. She talking about, I want some Starbucks. She got to get on a whole train to get. It's like a train. It's like a airport like Atlanta. So it's at a next terminal where she's got to get on a train to even get to the Starbucks. Even though he said there's a coffee shop on their terminal, but she don't want that coffee. She wants Starbucks. So she leaves. He tries to get her not to. I mean, she says, well, if you don't want to go with me, I'll go by myself. He was like, you're going to have to, because I'm not going anywhere. Right. So they start to board the plane, and he tries calling her multiple times. She don't answer, and then he calls finally once again, and she says, oh, I'm headed back now. You know, just hold for me. It was a line at Starbucks. He says, I'll do the best I can. He waited as long as he could. It was like, sir, if you don't get on this plane, then you and your wife about to get left. He was like, all right, cool. Got on the plane, they closed them doors. She ended up getting to the plane before they pushed off, but by then the gate had already been taken away. You know what I mean?
Like once the doors are closed, it's over.
Yeah. So she's upset with him, and she didn't talk to him for like it's been, when he wrote that, it had been a week, and she had not talked to him yet. Spoken to him. She ended up getting there, but like a day or so later. But when they got home, she never spoke to him about it, or spoke. She was giving him the silent treatment.
That's wild to me, because number one, there's a lot of parts that's wild. Number one, when they got up, no, take it back. Before that, I would lie to her about times.
He did this time. That's how they got there on time.
She would never. No, but she got up at 7:40.
He's talking about the last time.
Oh, yeah, no, I would lie to her about everything, because clearly she don't give a damn about time or people or space or energy or nothing. If I'm gonna be with this person, I'm lying to them. Tristan is late often, and she's nowhere near this bad, and I lie to her. I would be lying to this lady like crazy. She'd have thought that flight was at 8:15.
But I don't play like that around about flights.
No,
you ain't never.
No, however, I'm not putting that on you. I'm saying, you know, we're no, for a flight, we at it together. We and her.
Oh, sometimes we don't even go to bed.
Yeah, we're a serious team when it comes to flying and traveling. Like, we ain't never messing that up. But number one, I would have lied to her. Number two, when I got up at 6 something and your ass wasn't up by 7, I'm waking your ass up. You don't have the option to get up at 7:40.
He said he had tried to wake her up several times.
No. I'm not trying. I'm waking your ass up. I will physically, you will physically get up. There's no more. I'm not trying anymore. I will sweet talk baby you until 7. At 7 o'clock, get your ass up. For real. Or you're not going. And then absolutely not with the Starbucks thing.
I done got onion on my shirt. It's all right.
Like, now I will say Tristan has never done that to go to a terminal, but she has one at Starbucks about 25 to 20 minutes before boarding time.
And let me tell you something. I do all kind of stuff right before boarding time, because when it's time to board, like usually when they start the boarding process, I go to the bathroom.
That should be getting on my nerve.
I go to the bathroom as soon as but not wait until right when the boarding process is starting, because I don't want to have to pee on this plane.
I'm gonna tell you why I get on my nerve. If we're traveling Southwest, which is very rare now, even though we've made sure we got A boarding, we getting on with the B's, the second B's, by the time she getting back from going to the bathroom. If we've got Delta, yeah, we've got our seats. We're gonna have our seats regardless. But now getting on, the convenience of getting on a little earlier, less people, less foolishness, we're losing. We're getting on with a whole different section.
This is so good.
Yeah, it looked good.
My God today.
But I will say, and she knows that it gets on my nerve. But she don't give a damn, because she want to wait to pee until right before, and can't do nothing about it.
And I'm not gonna. It's usually there's enough bathrooms that's close enough. I'm not gonna miss the plane. Now, if I got to the bathroom and there was a line or something, and it seemed like, I would just come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna. No.
I'm never worried about us missing the plane. That's about us losing the convenience that we paid for. Or have earned.
The question is, would you leave me? Would you leave me at the airport?
In that situation? We're going to see our kid, and you do something like that, yeah. Because you already caused me to miss a flight. Yeah, in this situation, yes. The camera got hot, so we had to go ahead and leave and come back. We back though. It was so quick for y'all. We ate all our food, so there's that. That shit was busting.
Fire. Okay,
Bussin'.
fire. We're gonna have to tell y'all all about it because you have got to try this if you're ever in this area.
Yeah. But yeah, so before we left off, Tristan asked me if I would leave her, and yes, in this scenario, in this situation, I would definitely leave you. Again, you made me miss a flight already. You clearly don't want to, and it's to see our kids. Like, it's not some random whatever trip or whatever, like, or something we're doing just for each other. We're going to see our kid who was already upset that we lost a day.
Right.
And then we're gonna go again and lose another day.
Right.
And it's a connection.
Yeah.
So no. And she made it.
Right. I gotta say, if I am the wife and I've been left, I am pissed. Don't get me wrong. Like, we gonna fight about this.
Yeah.
And I'm not really good at the silent treatment.
Yeah.
You gonna get this talking treatment.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna speak about this. But I don't think I would ever be in that situation. But if at any point my wife left me while we're traveling, especially because everybody that knows us knows she's my CNI wife, yeah. I can't see shit without her.
No,
you feel me?
And I'm not gonna front.
I need you to point out landmarks to me.
But not only that, I'm not gonna front and act like it would be an easy decision.
Yeah.
It would, no, because I just don't leave my wife. I'm very protective over my wife. I like to make sure she's good. Her conveniences are convenient, and all them things. Even if there's a moment of being perturbed about it, like I'm gonna do it.
She take care of me, yeah. And so the idea of her leaving me is kind of crazy.
But when I said no, first of all, you wouldn't even try to get that Starbucks knowing that you had to get on a tram and we start boarding in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
You wouldn't. We're not irresponsible in that way.
Right.
So it's hard to fathom. That's why you asked, would I in this? And I said yes in this situation, because it sounds like this is this woman's norm.
Yeah.
I couldn't be with somebody like this, but clearly he can. He married her.
And people asked, was she like that in other scenarios? He said no, she's never late to work, she's never late to other things. She is usually like, now he says she's a very go with the flow type of individual, like, you know, we're gonna get there when we get there, but like to important things she's typically not late, and that's what makes me believe that maybe going to see your daughter ain't important to her.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I was saying, she afraid to fly and not saying it. She's trying to delay getting on flights. Ma'am, they're booked, you gotta go.
Yeah.
But it could be the daughter thing, and that would be interesting, because then he would need to sit and reflect on what other things been going on that you've not been paying attention to between them, or have a conversation with your daughter, engage her. Don't just bring it directly in, and see if she on her own bites and confides in you, because you know people have different relationships. At one point, I don't remember which update this was in, but he did say that his daughter said that she doesn't seem like she's excited to come see her. That she doesn't, but he was like, I don't understand this though, because I've given her the option to stay home on several occasions. She always is vehemently against him going to see his daughter alone. Like, she always wants to come. But hey, there could be factors in that. Where does she go to school at? Is he from there? Does he know anybody there? Maybe she don't want him there alone. Yeah, I don't know, but what I'm saying is I agree with you that you know, if I'm ever in that situation, you probably gonna need to leave me, because but I don't think we'd ever be in that situation. Now, because I would never leave my wife. No, outside my wife, his wife, I would leave her 100%. She don't know how to act. My wife, hell no. I'm not getting off that plane without her, and I'm not getting on that plane without her. Keep your ass or bring your ass, but we get on this plane together. Yeah. But his wife, we see you when you see, man. Yeah, we've only missed one flight in our relationship, and it was not our fault. It was not our fault. We missed one flight in our entire. I mean, and we travel a lot. Yeah, and we honestly still almost made it. That we literally saw them physically push the door. Yeah, it was crazy. We just didn't yell out enough, like loud enough. We were too busy running to yell out, "We're here." Yeah. By the time we yelled it, literally the lady had just closed the door. So we were on our way to a wedding. Yep. So yeah, it was crazy.
But yeah, that's the only time that's ever happened in our entire relationship.
Yep.
For the most part, we have our travel down to a science, baby.
Right.
We got the thing down to a science.
It's so good.
Down to the luggage. You feel me? Matter of fact, we got a luggage review coming up here shortly. Stay tuned for that because we got some fire to show y'all. So listen, I hope you all enjoyed this very special episode of Mind Your Marriage Monday, our very first Mind Your Marriage mukbang.
Yes.
Okay. And let us know if you all enjoy the mukbang type vibe, and if we need to do something different, we need to do something more, if you want to see this more often. Yeah, we get a lot of good feedback from our videos where we're trying things and giving reviews on things. If you want to hear more about this restaurant that we ate at, oh my God. Oh my goodness.
I'm thinking about having it for dinner.
Because we're still here.
I'm not gonna hold you.
So she's thinking about going to get some more. I still got half of my my Philly left, but I do want those fries you had.
I have to order you some fries. You're not eating my fries, dog. But if you are new to the channel, welcome. We are so happy to have you here.
And listen, while we got you as a captive audience, I need you all to go ahead and subscribe. Okay, and when you subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell, ding, so you're notified when your new friends LaGrande's post new content.
Yep.
And while we're on the subject of content, did you like this? Okay, and listen, the way to tell us that you like this is to hit the thumbs up. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up. That means I like this. Okay.
Yeah.
And then make sure you share this video. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about your new friends LaGrande's. Tell us all about what you think about this video. Okay.
Yeah. And we're gonna holler at y'all on the next video.
Bye.